Hello everybody, this is a grumpy old guy gaming. Been a little while since we've taken a look at Portal Knights. I know I did that co-op with my son a couple weeks back, and that was really fun. So I thought I'd go ahead and jump in, show you some of the things that my wife and I put together when we played this game. More so her than me. We played together for about a couple months there, and after that, it was all kinda more or less on her. Hold on 1 second here. Okay, there we are. Whatever reason, the sound wasn't coming through, but we're back now. Go ahead, play. I'll go single player on this one. And instead of running around with my warrior guy, I'll go ahead and switch it up to spells. So we get all the fun of me leveling up and, failing miserably at a character as we go. Universe 1 is where I want to go here. Gonna have a bit of a load in. The Archer Station isn't just for rangers. I love little tips like that. Yeah, this is very much a sandbox sort of create your own world adventure. It's got a fun little storyline to it. Certainly an enjoyable game. When I played it, it just got to one of those deals where work got crazy and I had to take some time and, not do so many things for fun because it was work and home and work and home. And when the missus gets into a game, she dives in heavy, so by the time I got back to feeling like I wanted to play, my character had basically become an extra backpack. She would sit there with both controllers and just sort of have my character around for holding things. I'm in the Mordheim Guild Hall, which doesn't feel like a place I really want to be in at level 2. I don't know, I'll take a look around. Looks like I have a bit of a basic attack there. Don't think I'll have too much else on this character, truth be told. Check the old inventory. Nah, not much of anything. See, I've only got 4 hearts worth of health. Kind of looking for an enemy that's not going to just tear my head off, so I can get an accurate gauge as to whether or not I should be here or whether I should just skedaddle. I see one giant looking guy over there. There's a skeleton. Oh, a pair of them. Fallen Squire, yeah, level 32. We're, yeah, 1 hit death there. I lose a couple coins. Not terrible there. But, safe to say, this is not the world we want to be on. So let's go ahead. Let's go back to Squires Null. That's sort of your tutorial area. That's where you start the game. I feel like there's no real risk of spoilers because this game's been out forever now. more of a preview, plus it's not like I'm getting into anything game breaking here. So Squires Null. We pretty much left it as untouched as it gets. I've apparently got some quests for tracking here. This is a character I made on my own in the event that I wanted to play it myself, and then I never really got around to it. So let's talk to this guy. His name is Rupert. He says it's a portal capable of teleporting you to other islands such as this one. It's ancient, made from very powerful magic. It needs blue portal stones to activate it. You can make them if you find enough blue portal stone shards. He says once you have enough blue portal stones, you are ready to put them inside the portal. Let's accept it. He's talking about that gate there. As you can see, it's already completed because, again, we've played through here before. So let's go ahead and talk with him again. Do they still work as intended, I wonder? And nothing else from him. Okay. So our health is slowly regenerating there. See, the missus really got into the habit of these little safety spheres. To the point where I don't even know if monsters, you know, can generate anymore. Got this wonderful little fountain here. Also expanded on the garden. There's this lovely elderly couple, Robert and Janine. They have a small garden and a somewhat ramshackle house when you come in. She made a couple improvements on the house, giving them a full alchemist table and some treasure chests for storage. The repairs, that was all me. And I was not one for finding the proper materials, since any material will do. So their house went a little green. They're, growing some grass on their roof. Just basically plugged it with whatever I had at my disposal. Nice little idyllic setting, the Squires Null. There are usually some easy monsters to face, like green slimes and birds. But like I said, there are some safety wards, so I don't think any of those are going to spawn here. This is sort of your introduction to the dungeons. Usually an NPC around there too. Could head up, get a nice little overview. Elevation is important. Got a little sign here. It says adventure at your own risk. High vantage points will allow you to survey an entire island. Yeah, that much is nice. You can go ahead and check out where everything is, and that way if you get lost, hey, there's the people. Or you make your way down here. Decided to take the quick route down the stairs. Lost me a heart worth of health, but I'm okay with that. Go after this skeleton guy. Able to take him down. Got a bit of experience for that. Kinda did some work on that, didn't we? Took out the walls and I'm still going through the door. More healing potions, more portal shards. Good stuff to have. Climb back up the stairs here. Yeah, that's sort of your introduction to the dungeons. You gotta climb these stairs. Because to the best of my knowledge, there's no no incredibly awesome way to just take an elevator back up. Well, I guess there is, now that I think about it. Back in the travel screen, if you get to this point, it says hold in X to return to the landing pad. So if you hold the X button in, it'll magically teleport you to where you sort of gated in. So I lied, there is a magic way to do that. I forgot. Oh good, there's one of those little birdies. So she left half the island capable of generating monsters. Guess it felt a little empty without them. Take out the emerald parrot, which gives me an egg and some more portal stone shards. Infamously, no experience, because they're the most basic of the basic. Oh, maybe some, just not tangible. I think it said 55. Let's read that. It says, only the bravest can travel unheeded in this broken land. Prepare well before you leave. Just sort of a make sure you know what you're doing before you go. Just sort of skedaddle our way here into Dusty Junction. And the one fort I can pretty much say I designed. Not that you won't be able to guess that when you see it. If you thought, you know, grass on a roof was shoddy building at its finest, just you wait. So here we are in Fort Dusty Junction, as I called it. Built it around the landing pad there, because that made the most sense to me. Here we've got a little table for our building materials. Got a little forge there. Yeah, at some point I actually have to sit down and, you know, make some things. This doesn't look too difficult. Got 3 pieces of wood and... what are those, fire rubies? Well, those look crushed. And over this side, you got a little bedroom, couple beds in there, a window looking out. Kind of our dinky little storage area that I can only fit 3 chests in because I never measure anything. And, you know, to make this, I just dug out the ground a little lower than ground level and started building up walls around it. You could see some of the walls are sand, some of them are stone, some are wood, whatever I had around at the time I was building. There's a little workbench, cabinet that mysteriously opens even though there's stairs blocking it. See the spectral apparition guy? Looks far less two-dimensional there from the front view than the side. If you talk to him, he says, "Greetings, I'm a friend, a Spectral Knight as we call ourselves. Once I protected Elysia from harm, now thanks to the Hollow King I am but a shadow of its past. It's your destiny to succeed where I failed, hone your skills, explore, survive. Be forewarned, 2 great beasts stand between you and your destiny. Each can be reached only by a special portal unlocked by a unique totem." So yeah, we sort of ran into those already in the last upload. Go ahead, hop on up to the roof there. Mrs. really wanted to make sure we weren't ambushed, so she threw another one of those protective runes up here, as well as some giant friggin' cacti. And I made a little chimney area to display that star that I think I got during the holiday event after we got this. So when this place goes tonight, you could really pick out the fort. Aside from the fact that it's the biggest structure and the ugliest looking damn thing, it's also full of Christmas decorations. Like these candy cane torches right by the entrance. And the random mine cart. There you see just some floating stone in the middle of the world. Go ahead and sit. My analog stick was giving me a little trouble there, so I just sort of tried to correct it. So those turtle guys will spin in their shells. See if we can bait the orc out without... Oh, good. See, we're locked on. Got him. Able to bait the orc out without, you know, attracting the turtle guy's attention too much. Using our little dinky level 1 magic spell. Now let's go after the turtle. Show you the difference, because the orc's as straightforward as it gets. Go ahead and line ourselves up. I moved. There we go. When he does that spin, you're just not going to touch him. Caught him before the final spin. Picked up some desert fruit as well. So that much is nice. Got another one of those fountain things over here. And that graveyard, I want to say was the, was a gate that opened up to a special area. Yeah, there would have been a, there would have been a portal up here, and now it's gone. And then you could reclaim all this stuff. You could just go ahead to your pickaxe if you wanted, and say you wanted these headstones for something. Go ahead, grab them. Move them into my little bar here. And, you know, it's just your basic kind of sandbox game stuff. So I have to dig my own way out of the grave. Go ahead and make our way back here. Go ahead, set the tombstones up. It's night now, so a good deal of the monsters that would be out would be turning into hollow knights. See Stanton the geologist outside of a little dungeon to check out. See what I mean about that star? I can see that thing from a mile away. It's the only cool colored thing on this world. Yeah, so that guy with the flaming head there is a Hollow Knight. Ended up taking him down. Gave us a fireball scroll, that's nice. Wow, I just wandered into a whole pit of trouble there, didn't I? Picked up a dirt block from just randomly firing. Going first person, make the aiming a little easier on me. I don't know, the mage is kind of fun. I'm assuming if you got more powerful spells, they'd actually take up your magic, but it says it's too far. We can fix that. And of course, we stay locked on. I think we'll beat that guy in a pure casting battle. So yeah, I'm gonna continue working here until we level up to 3. Oh, goody gumdrops. Quests are another great way to work, but like I said, all the quests in this universe are pretty much done. Do believe she beat the base game. Good deal of the extra content as well. Though every now and then my son will run across something else. Wonder what a fireball will do to a Hollow Knight of fire. Let's find out, shall we? Actually took out about half its health. So yeah, those fireball scrolls are nice. I don't know, I kind of went with my safe fallback of just pick a warrior. When I first played the game, it's like, how difficult is it to swing a sword a bunch? I generally find that's the route I like to go when I'm playing an adventure type game. That way I know what I'm getting into. Oh, look, she built a little rest area tier too, or maybe this was another thing that got put in for a seasonal event. See the little paper lantern there. Random candy cane, that's another one-time portal. So yeah, I'm thinking this was probably just a rest area for an NPC. See Ulv the Adventurer. Let's go ahead and speak with Ulv. A fellow adventurer, greetings. You can talk to them or leave. Sometimes they'll travel with you and you can take them to different places. Ah, so when you see gems sticking out of the ground, obviously, you can go ahead and pick up some flame rubies there, and they could be used to craft or just to sell. You know, if you've seen a game like this, and certainly who hasn't heard of Minecraft by now, then you've seen every game like this. We know how the deal works. So that's level 3. Got a much needed heal from that. But yeah, I'm just going to call it here. Nice little simple look at Portal Knights. Next time, get around to a couple of the other forts and continue our wayward adventures with spells here. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you around.